So yeah, hello guys, my name is CHIRAG Yadav. I work at SRM here, and this is I'm going to give you a demo of a tool I developed. So it is named as eUpload. So why I created this tool eUpload is so you all might be knowing about eLab, right? So eLab is an application, but eLab has to get data right. So main part is from where the eLab gets the data. So how eLab gets the data is so SRM care selects some students. So they are given some tasks like to develop questions for eLab. So I was given like for C sharp operating system. I was given some like tasks to develop some questions, custom questions. So they can't be altered from websites. So the students can't copy from other websites. So those questions has to be uploaded in database. One thing is you can directly upload as a like you can so what actually student does is so they develop those questions, create those questions and store it in a predefined Excel file format. We give them an Excel file format. They like just uh, add it into that Excel file. So after adding, so they send us that file back. So how we upload the file is so previously how it was done is one thing you can do is directly upload it in the database using Excel files directly. You can say source and then file path. It will directly add all those questions. Other thing you can do is from the client side you can upload. So because we are facing some issues from the database side, so we thought of doing it from the client side. So previously what it was a manual process. So each question from the Excel file has to be copied and then pasted into the client side UI and then has to be uploaded. So the problem with this was like it was taking a lot of time. Around like three people over there to just upload those questions, and there was human errors while copying those questions from the Excel file. Human error because of human errors, the test case was getting wrong. So this was our main problem. So student was saying like your test cases are wrong, which was actually like the case. So while copying those questions, like the whole data was not getting copied, or sometimes the students who gave us the file didn't give us the right test cases, but we were directly uploading. We were not testing at that time. So I created this tool called as eUpload. So it does not only like just upload the questions from the client side as well as it test those questions. So before sending it to production, we just test those questions and it generates our data analytics of that report, data analytics report of those questions. And so we can automatically know like these questions have test case issue, so resolve them or either don't upload them. So now I'll be giving you a demo of this tool. So this is the eUpload tool I developed. So we have two types of eLab, right? One is new eLab with React. Both of them are React, but still, yeah. One is new eLab for first years. Second one is old eLab. Old eLab, yeah, we see because it was all launched first. That UI was launched first. So old eLab. So for old eLab, I'll just show you. It is same for new and old eLab, but like just the UI is a little bit different. So this is for old eLab. I'll show. So directly you have to select in this the old eLab. You have to select the file path of that Excel file from which this software will take the question. So I'll just select the file path. So it is upload questions. Yeah, this one upload file and driver path. So this I use Selenium for this. So basically it uses a Chrome web driver to run those scripts. So I'll just select the driver and this one Chrome driver, and after that you have to give coordinator ID and password, and you have to select which language questions they are, easy, medium or hard, like similar to level 1, level 2, level 3, and upload link. You must be thinking I'm giving coordinator ID. It won't be, it's a different test link. Okay, so I'll tell you about this later because this is a different feature. I have not seen this feature in any other automation videos. So yeah, I'll tell you about this later. So now you can just directly click on start upload. Yeah. So it will create a thread, and for that thread this WebDriver will open and run. So So now this thing is automatically open. Automatically it will do every task. Like it will take those credentials and paste it here. It will open the UI of that question uploading part. It will enter all the details from that CSV. I'll copy it and send it here. See, the data is getting uploaded automatically. The test cases are getting uploaded, and after that it will directly, the question will be added.
Question: grocery shop is successfully added.
And it like gives this live status using a voiceover. So I use this text to speech API. So based on that, it gives like, it takes the question name and just says it. So it takes the text, question name as a text, and says it to voice. So for the live status. So yeah. So
question: salary calculator is not added.
So this was uploading it with a single thread. Now I've done a lot of automation project, like a lot. I've done internship in automation also, so a lot of automation project. I created my own automation framework. So I've seen like this lot of automation. So this actually really, some of you might be thinking like this is so fast. Then it is actually very fast than the manual process. It is like 10 times faster than manual, or not 10, like 50 times faster. Still, with a single thread, it is 50 times faster. But I feel it is still slow. So what I did is, uh, I I made a new project called as speeding the automation. So speeding the automation, what it does is, because we have the resourcing power, right? We can run more than one thread in in a system, and this software we actually run on server. So we have like 32 gigs of RAM, 16 core processor, so we can run a lot of threads. So what I did is, so here we can specify the number of threads. So I can write 3 threads. So each thread will open a Chrome window, and they will do parallel tasks. So if like 4 threads are there, 80 questions are there, so each thread will be assigned 20 questions to upload. And like from 1 to 20 to thread 1, 20 to 40 to thread 2, like this, they will be given the task, and they will be uploading different questions. So this will speed up the automation. So in parallel they will be running. So in like on server we actually run like 50 threads. So 1800 questions can be uploaded within like 2-3 minutes. So that's how the part happens. So now I'll just show you with 3 threads how the questions are getting up, how the questions gets up. So yeah, now we have given number of threads as 3. So yeah, each Chrome window will be running. So each thread will be running a new Chrome window. Now each thread will like enter the credentials, and all the tasks will be happening in parallel. So now this thread has started uploading the questions. The other browser uh, exited because like I only gave 2 questions for uploading. So 3 were there. So one automatically exited. Now 2 of them are uploading questions. So see, this one is uploading grocery shop. This one is uploading salary calculator questions. So now automatically all the test cases will be entered. It would be updated now. Actually, I'm recording the second time. The first time it didn't record, so I'm like less interested this time for this invalid entry, because like this mandatory test case was not there.
Calculator is not added. Question: grocery shop is successfully added.
So now like the questions are uploaded. So we can also see like which questions were uploaded and which questions were not uploaded. So yeah, I'll just make it small. So now see, for question number 1 was not uploaded because the mandatory test case was not there. Mandatory means in your code that part has to be present. Then only like the it will show 100% evaluation. Otherwise, it won't show 100% evaluation. For that test case was missing. That's why it shows like this question was not uploaded. So now we have to check test cases for that. And this question was successfully uploaded. So yeah. So after the uploading part, so no, I'll just first save it I'll make this video in chunks, otherwise if it like again stops. Yeah, okay, so meet you in next session. Loading part of questions is done, so the next part come is updating the question file. So after like the question is uploaded in a database, a question ID is generated, and that question ID has to be mapped with the question name. So what we actually do is, I've created this update file option. So the question file which the student gave us, in that a question ID column is there, which is blank. But after and we download that file, the question ID file from the care web. If I now show you, so now we go to view question, and from here these are the question IDs that are mapped with question name. So this we have to download. So after downloading is complete, we can directly select the question ID file. This one, yeah, second one, just one, and the file that has to be updated. So that was our update file. This one. So we can directly click on update file. Now the question ID will be mapped to the question name. So now if we go to our update file, see, now this question ID is mapped with this question name. So this will help us in testing part, because each URL consists of a question ID. So we can directly go to that URL instead of clicking here and there and navigating to it. So now comes the testing part. So in the testing part, we can select old, same procedure. We can select the upload file. This one, it has the code and the driver, admin ID, admin password, which language it is, which level it is, which link it is, and just start. Oh, I only gave one thread. Oh, that is fine. I already showed you how multi-threading is. So now this thread will open like it did in eUpload, and the credentials go to that specification, and how it will go. Now the question ID comes into play. See, this is the question ID, so we can directly navigate to that question instead of clicking it. And now, oh, my net is not working. Let is not working. Yeah, it worked. So now, see, so for this code is incorrect. So the student gave us the wrong code as well as the wrong test cases. So
Western grocery shop it equals 11 test. This is failed.
So for that, test cases failed because test cases were wrong as well as the code was
Western salary calculator it equals 11 test. This is passed.
So that's it. Like after testing is done, if the evaluation 100% means the test cases are correct, or otherwise either there's a code problem or the test case problem. So now how to check like which test case have failed? One is like the live execution. You can know what is currently is going on, and as well as a report will be generated. So you can see this report. So see now, for grocery shop the test cases have failed, and for salary calculator the test cases was passed. So this like the analytics report gives us also the analysis, like how many steps passed, how many steps failed, how many time it took, how much time it took, and all those details. So now for this question, the people at the SRM care will correct those test cases, or either won't upload it, or either will send back it to the student to make sure the test cases are correct. So yeah, this was the testing part. So after that, request handle part comes. So now as the test case issues are removed, so like the test case issues will be removed for like to 5%. the 95% time test case issue won't be there. But 5% time what will happen is, so the student who created those questions, his logic itself will be incorrect. So the code he gave us will be working only for those test cases. Actually, the code itself is wrong for that specific question. So you will be actually writing the right question, right code, but the student who actually gave us the Excel file would have given us the wrong code. So for you, output should be different, which should be correct, but he has given us the wrong test cases, right? So in that case, it will be showing a false positive. False positive means even though it is wrong, we are saying it is true. So that has, for stopping that, below your question description we have given an option which is from which you can report those questions. So after reporting, the same thing, same automation part happens. There's a, we have to mention, we have to accept your request for reviewing this question or reject it. So that part happens with request handler. It does the same process, exactly the same process like uploading question, testing questions, test according to the test cases, and if it is test cases are getting passed, it will accept or reject your request. If test cases are not passed, that means we have test case issues. By running the other code, it says like accept the request because like test case is wrong for it. So that is like the overall eUpload tool. So yeah, that's all. So now if you have any other questions, you can comment down below on the video. And yeah, that's it. Signing off from SRM Care. Thanks.